Okay, so I talk a lot about treating the series like a prototype, like I would prototype a game. And the thing with prototyping is you try new ideas, see what works, what doesn't work. You iterate, try again, iterate, try again, iterate, try again until you get something you like. And the thing is, every once in a while you'll have a failed prototype. You know, you had ideas that you're really optimistic about, and once you actually tried them out, they did not work. Um, I recorded a whole episode 3, edited it, spent about a day on it, and decided to just not use it because it came out garbage. Um, Part of that's that I didn't have great ideas going into it. Part of it is that I need more practice at speaking. I'm new to this, as you can tell by it being labeled episode 3. I haven't done a lot of these, and I'm getting new to it. I'm getting practice, and I'm learning how to do it better. So what I'm gonna do now, only a couple hours before I want to upload the episode, is try to record a whole new episode 3, and with some new ideas I have, and we will prototype and iterate on those ideas. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so in my last episode, we coded doors for going in and out. As you can see, it's a nice soft transition now, not the harsh one. It also saves the position of the camera now, which I really like. It's much smoother. It's good. Okay. I've also set the doors to lock and open at specific times as the businesses lock and open, as you can see happen now. Now the lock is over it. We can't go in unless we lockpick. Now we can go in. I've also done a thing I've been thinking about doing for a while is you only see this area, but if you watch my last episode, you know the two doors are actually connected to each other through a secret passage, which we're gonna scoot up real quick. Now you can see this area. Also, if you come through a door, it's unlocked. And we come back through, and it also, you can't see down here until we come through. I like this because it makes it feel like the ninja is learning the levels and layout with you. Obviously, the ninja doesn't know that the two areas are connected, so he can't see they are until you go through and find that connection. I originally had that idea when playing around with my test dungeon here because I didn't want it to be obvious what doors you're supposed to go through and where you're supposed to go. And when I was laying this out, it didn't initially feel like the players should know that these upper areas were part of the level at all. So we're going to scoot up here real quick. And see now, you don't see anything here, but now you do. Now you see these areas are connected to each other. And we're going to jump over here real quick. Now you see this area. I like this. I like this a lot. I've always had the secret passages not visible because I don't want it obvious how areas are connected. But having this open it up, it really feels, I don't know how to word this. It makes the world feel bigger than it would be if everything was just visible from the beginning. It's like, you start with only a little area you can see, fog of war covering everything up, and then it opens up as you explore. I think that encourages exploration a lot more than it would if you could just see everything. And speaking of seeing everything, you want to have areas that are worth seeing. This area is kind of just a test area to connect the doors to make sure the doors work. But how about we make it look nice? How about we assume for the moment that this is going to be a thing that's in the actual game itself? I've been thinking about experimenting with doing time lapses of me doing art for the game and level design for the game. So, how about we do a time lapse and see how that works out? Okay, so time lapses, super cool. I like them. Very visually interesting. An issue with the last episode 2, where I thought the coding was kind of entertaining to watch, but wasn't visually interesting. That was visually interesting. I like it. Super time consuming to edit, though. I'm going to need to figure out a quicker way to make these if I want to do them in the future. Because if I'm spending hours and hours editing, that's hours and hours. I'm not working on the game, which is more important. Um, Speaking of time lapses, though, while I was working on this, I had the idea for a new lamp I wanted to have in the level. And how about we watch me do some art real quick as well? Okay, so now we have a nice, pretty internal area. I like it. With my new lights, you can see them right there. They're very nice. I gotta change that back to the right door. It's not the right door right now. That's fine. Let me come down here. We gotta put the ladder sprite there. Oh, all my errors. You're seeing all my errors I'm going to fix. Oh well, no biggie. But I like this. Oh, and the lights turned off because it's nighttime now. The lights for the internal area and the external areas aren't synced with each other yet because my lighting system is like 3 years old at this point and has not been programmed to work with all my more current systems I've been working on. That will get done at some point in the future. Maybe we'll do that for the next episode. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But yeah, this looks nice. I'm happy. I am happy with this. Good. Okay, so I think that's all the time I have to record for today. Which is fine. I will take a 7-minute episode over a 15-minute garbage episode any day. Like I said, this is very much so a prototype. So things you liked, things you didn't like, let me know in the comments. I want to approve. We are play testing, for lack of a better term. Any feedback you can give me would be fantastic. And also, if you like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. The call to action, the thing I'm supposed to do. But more important than people watching these is me getting feedback because I want to improve at this. I'm not great. I am aware of that. I'm trying to get better. And hopefully, my next episode will be even better than this one. But I need feedback for that. So I will see you next time.